Hey guys, and welcome to the Celebrity Expert, your number one source for all things TV shows and celebrities. And in today's video, we're going to look at Brie Larson's iconic moments, and we're going to understand a little bit more about Brie Larson as opposed to what we're being told by the media.
I don't know, rice pudding was a highlight, but like that was kind of...
I think a popsicle works if it's not a hot shower.
That's actually a good idea.
If it's a cold shower, a popsicle's fine.
I don't want to give anyone that visual, but yeah, that's a pretty good one. Be still. He's like all over the place. There's like chocolate covered strawberries and I'm seeing him go towards it and I was like, hey pal, no, we're not doing that. And he was like going towards the crackers and I was like, no, we're not doing that. Hey, and I like Tina Fey was trying to talk to me and I was trying to talk to her, but I was like, and there's a small person that I'm in charge of and their parents are gonna kill me if I lose him.
Did a great job, and the kid, Jacob, did a great job, and he's such a cute kid.
You got to meet him.
Oh yeah, I love that
Isn't
kid.
he the best? Like for instance, at the SAG Awards the other night, we both were presenting together, so they pull us together, and most people, when you're a presenter, you're an adult.
Yeah.
And did that start to change your process?
Well, I guess. I think I just became a little scarier to people. I think a lot of the time when I was auditioning, people were like, whoa, this is just Twilight. Like, you don't have to go so far with it,
Brie Larson's rise from a struggling actor to an Oscar-winning actor hasn't been an easy one.
First time.
Thank you, Brie.
I was sat next to him at dinner, at our like welcome dinner, and I thought that he was like mad at me for the first hour, and then I won him over.
You did?
Yeah. I just worked him real hard. I was like, you're gonna like me. We're gonna get along.
Is that how you do everybody?
Yeah. That's what I did to you.
I was babysitting.
I was babysitting, but this guy came up to me after watching me for a while, and he was like, how old's your son? Got a 6-year-old back at home, and I was like, oh no. I was so embarrassed that I was like, oh no, he's just my friend. And that doesn't really work either.
At 6 years old, she auditioned and was admitted into a training program at the American Conservatory Theatre, making her the youngest student ever to be admitted.
Like an awards dungeon, or just stick them all at the bottom of the bed, or?
Well, when I first started collecting them, because they're all such different shapes, I thought, maybe there's something to this. Maybe they all, at one point, all fit together. Maybe there's some secret cave that I need to go to, and if you place all of them there, then like a big door opens and I get to go to a magical land that no one's ever seen before. So I'll let you know if that happens.
The pursuit?
The prosciutto. The pursuit. The parachute.
Of?
The parachute of love.
The pursuit of happiness.
The pursuit of happiness!
Yeah,
The thing I tried for a while was eating dinner in the shower. I was like adamant that was going to be a great time saver. I was always really concerned.
Well, that's just a sign of mental illness more than exercise.
It didn't make any
Eating
sense.
dinner in the shower?
No, you can't, because you can't like shampoo and eat a steak at the same time. Like scalloped potatoes doesn't work in the shower. It doesn't taste good with water. I mean, you ever do stuff like that?
Eat in the shower? No. No, not eat in the shower.
Once her parents divorced, her mother moved them to LA so Brie could pursue her acting dreams. Like most of the actresses, she was broke.
That 67% of the top critics reviewing the 100 highest grossing movies in 2017 were white males. Less than a quarter were white women, and less than 10% were unrepresented men. Only 2.5% of those top critics were women.
Her family lived in a small one-bedroom apartment with a Murphy bed, a bed that came out of the wall, and with only 3 articles of clothing per person.
Every time you work together.
I hope so, because he's like one of my favorite filmmakers and favorite people, and it was just an absolute dream collaborating with him. So I hope so.
Isn't it fun being there for all my extra takes?
Signed you up from the apprenticeship.
I don't feel like I actually learned anything.
Don, what was it like when somebody new comes in? Is there like initiation? Is there a like, are you accepting? You're like,
No. There was definitely a hazing period.
I think I'm still in it.
She's still in it.
still in it?
Yeah, and it's good because we actually get to kind of play with that. We do anyway, for sure, in the scene itself when she.
Allowing myself to learn from those mistakes.
Yeah, I'm pretty accountable and responsible in my own life, at any rate. So, celebrity is not something that I use as any sort of platform to be more responsible or accountable, I suppose. But it's certainly an absolute blessing to see the joy on kids' faces.
Brie booked her first role in an episode of The Tonight Show with Jay Leno in a parody commercial for Barbie. Brie's character was named Mudslide Barbie after she booked guest roles on several TV shows, from Touched by an Angel to Popular.
simulated a dogfight. We were on the offense, we were on the defense. We got to 6.5 Gs.
This is amazing.
It's a lot of work. She brings so much of that to the role.
Sandbox.
We made you one of us.
They understand the excitement is there, the drama is there, the humor is in there.
They've been able to find really great directors who are focused on story.
It was so fun to cast this movie.
Ben Mendelsohn, Lashana Lynch,
Jude Law.
Annette Bening, hello. Total legend.
Her first major role that aired on television was in a sitcom called Raising Dad. Sadly, it only aired for one season. It's a good thing we have Full House returns to fill the void. She booked 2 other pilots, one never made it to air, while the other replaced Brie and the rest of the cast before it was on television.
I think he's probably the only one that actually lost his
Okay.
mind.
Maybe so.
Right, of course. I think that there was something quite brilliant about the fact that there was no cell service a lot of the time. So this thing that we're so tapped into and connected to kind of just went away, and we were all forced to be together and hang out. We were also so deep in the jungle that there was no trailer for us to go back to because it was too far away. So we just had this tent and like 10 chairs, and we would just kind of hang out and like try to not get completely eaten by bugs.
I don't, I understand, and I want to own the fact that there is some historical merit to it, but I also just don't want to negate the work that has already been done before.
By the way, you were in Singapore with Gemma, right? Mm-hmm. Did you fall in love with her during Crazy Rich Asians like the rest of us? And were you obsessed with her before?
I'd already worked with her, so I knew her before. I'd already fallen in love with her. So it was just exciting to see her in this complete.
While she was being booked for a few roles on and off, she began getting into music, and thus Brie Larson, the pop star, was born. When she was 16, she released her debut album, and she was an opener on Jesse McCartney's Beautiful Tour and Mall Tour. Sadly, the album was not considered to be a success.
Brie Larson surprises moviegoers at a showing of Captain Marvel in a Captain Marvel tracksuit.
I just heard that I was on the Cups and Popcorn and I wanted to see for myself. So thank you so much for coming. You guys are so awesome to come opening weekend.
Brie was also snapped working concessions, serving up popcorn and soda for fans.
We have honestly lost track of what phase of Marvel we are on. Phase 10, phase 55, doesn't matter. We want Brie Larson and Captain Marvel to be in all of them. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you all really enjoyed this video. If you did, do like, share and comment on this video, and do not forget to subscribe to The Celebrity Expert, and we will see you around next time with another brand new video. Till then, keep watching The Celebrity Expert. Bye guys.
Talking?
I'm about to.
Hi everybody.
Hey everybody, how you doing?
Hi.
See you guys.
Know anybody?